Hey everybody, Al here, playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and welcome to part 5 in the Method series of videos where I score challenges. Today we're going to be talking about skill transfers, specifically for medals that aren't the MVP in our Keyblade. So this is Lingering Will, he's going to be my example. He's a really strong random attack medal, but random attack medals are usually no good for high score challenges because they split up the multiplier across the different targets, and they might not land the way you want them to. So anyway, he's a 21% medal, but I'm not using him as my MVP. So that's why I've left him at level 1. The only thing that I've done here is to give him minus 10 cost with SIDS. And again, this is because we want to conserve enemy HP for our MVP medal, and we want that medal to get in the most number of hits and just hit the hardest. So any other medal that kind of does too much damage before that can potentially be a bad thing, especially on weaker mobs like the very initial ones in the beginning of the quest. So even though he's not my MVP, I'm still thinking about giving him a skill. And here's kind of what we run into. If we give him a Scrooge like this, you can see that this 5-star Scrooge gives him enough EXP to go to level 25. And if the skill that we want to give him happens to be on a 6-star Scrooge, that's even worse, because that takes him all the way to level 40. And probably worst of all is if you wanted to give him something that's on another medal that you've leveled up already. So let's take this Donald, for example. 6-star all the way leveled up. This takes him all the way to level 49. And again, we don't want this because we want to conserve enemy HP. And this would give him, I think, enough extra attack that he might start accidentally killing some of the weaker enemies, even if you put him on an off-color slot. So the way we go about giving him a skill is this. We kind of have to go through a workaround. So let's take this 4-star medal, for example, that I pulled with poison on it. If we give this to him, again, this is not leveled up at level, this is only level 1 as well. He only goes up to level 6, and he would be gaining much less attack this way, but we can do better than level 6. We can go even lower than that, because you have to remember that the same color medals will give more EXP. So if we don't use the Sora, if we take the Cloud instead, that drops it down to level 5. And we can do even better than level 5. And the way we do that is this. We go to our inventory and we sort for 1-star medals. So let's take this Donald here. If we were to give him a Scrooge, that maxes him out level 20. Same for 5-star, 6-star. We could give him a 4-star medal, and that puts him only at level 5. It doesn't really matter how we do this, whether we go by the Scrooge or we go by a medal that has a skill already. But let's go ahead, I'll use this Sora and give poison to this Donald here. Okay, so now our 1-star Donald is level 5 and he has poison. Now if we go back to find our Lingering Will here, and we try to find a 1-star Donald with poison, and we feed this to him, you can see, whoops, that's not what we want. That's level 8. That's worse than if we fed the Lingering Will a level 1 4-star. Mainly because he's at level 5 already. So the way we do even better than the level 1 4-star medal is to level this medal up. So we'll go back, we'll back out of here. We'll find our 1-star Donald with poison. We'll give him some EXP. And what we do is we evolve him to level to 2-star rarity. Now he's a 2-star level 1. And if we go back to Lingering Will, oops. And we gave him the 2-star Donald, you can see that he only goes up to level 3. And I think this is the lowest as I've been able to get it, is to just level 3. But again, we're in the middle of a campaign right now with a double EXP, and it's a guilting campaign basically. So outside of a campaign, it might be even lower than level 3. And as long as you dodge a great or wonderful fusion, you get to keep the attack stat nice and low so you don't accidentally kill enemies in the high score challenge. So anyway, that's kind of how I go about giving non-MVP medals skills in an HSC. Hope you guys find this helpful. You can squeeze a little bit more extra damage bonus out with this. And good luck in your future runs. Thanks for watching and take care. See you next time.